Hello, welcome to the last part, most likely, of the Bookwalker Thief of Tales on S4 Arcade. I am Dave. I am holding the fort while the others are gone. Greetings, I am Dave Person. This is the Heart of Sand. Right, so this, according to the developers, is the closest thing to the game that came out before. And apparently it's a little like Fallout-ish. So those who don't know anything about this game, you are a author who's basically become persona non grata, and you've been forced into a situation where you have to steal items of value from books, and those items have been used by other authors to make their books better. It's kind of like a parasitical society. And there's a train key. There's a Pete Jenkins. You hear static over the radio. Lindeff Jr. speaking. I am taking over for the senior meteorologist too soon, unfortunately. The voice belongs to a very young man, but sounds confident as though he's been giving commands over the radio his whole life. Is anybody between lines 10 and 40? Ask my random thing in a candlestick jar. Who knows? I think we're in range, maybe? You're breaking up. What's your number? 26. 26 was destroyed by a firestorm last year. You sure that's the right number? Yeah. Alright. Are you sure? 17 is here, right here, the station in town. He knows the steel plate with the number 42 on it next to the speaker. 42. What's your number? Oh, got it. Pete Jenkins, right? Not exactly. I don't think we'll be making radio contact. Is his body nearby? There's a skeleton in the chair. Like Madonna's troll demons? I don't know. Well, I've been friends with them for like 30 years, so... I've exorcised him. Must have been the dry storm last week that got him. What can them storms do say? Congratulations, you're the new operator of 42. So I'm obliged to inform you that there's a death storm forecast between lines 10 and 40, so you should head towards town. You can take shelter here. Alright, they'll try to get this moving. Good luck! Whatever, I'm just gonna start the train. Start the fucking what? See a bunch of gauges, most of which aren't moving. The fuel tank is almost full. Everything's set here. Cooling system's operational. The oil tank is empty. We need to do something about that. Alright, so I guess I'll go outside. Generic adventure game. This isn't, I wouldn't say this is generic. There's enough to this game that gives it some style. Playing with a gamepad has been a mixed blessing, for sure. It's not my favorite. Oh no. What do you see? There's an oil bug inside. It ate everything. The thing's skittering around inside the tank. Oh, can we skip the bugs? Is there no way we can get to town without the train? What, are you afraid of bugs? Suddenly, an oil-eating bug jumps out of the tank. Grab that fucker. It's clearly displeased. Ew, drop it. I might need it. Put the bug in the most secure pocket of your jacket. You doubt you'll actually need it, but you're enjoying Roderick's reaction. All right, well, there you go. Add some oil. Good job. You've been oiled. I think it's running. Suplex time? I wish. The dash storm's approaching. Hurry, anyone out past 10 miles? Train 42, what's the problem? You're barely moving. He's right. We got the train started, but it's barely moving. We'll figure it out. fuel panel. All indicators seem normal except one. Sound off pressure. There's a greasy note on the other side. Whoever gets this train next, I hope it's not you, Pete, you moron. Heh. The pressure in cylinder 3 had some stability issues. Sorry about that. Actually, no, I'm not going to apologize. By the time you read this, I won't care anymore. Deal with it yourself. Just kidding. Train the panel, that usually works for me. Good luck with the train. Measure force. Something inside clanks. Something cracks. I did it. Well, that wasn't so hard. Alright, well. Great work, 42. I can see you're picking up speed. The weather has been all sorts of crazy lately, even here in town. Yesterday, a sorrow storm almost slammed us, and we haven't had one of those in 100 years. Storms usually miss the time. Actually, speaking of storms, the city where Dom and I, well, not just Dom and I, but the whole crew is looking to move to, had a tornado go through it today, literally within the past 8 hours. In the area where her mom and brother used to live, actually. Twitter has started its paid partnership program right now. Internet has been shaken up again. Well, I guess we'll see. Of course, only joy storms make it here. The rest usually passes by. Tornado very far away from you, Rift Person, but definitely close to me. Like someone controls it, right? You can almost feel Roderick winking at you. What could affect the weather like that? I don't know. This Shaw Straft, our senior meteorologist, died. Come on, ask him about the weather control already. It's obvious in town. Hey, have you ever heard of the weather control? What? It's a device that controls the weather. It's just a joke. I don't think he knows anything. Yeah, I guess this senior meteorologist had control, and everything started getting messy after he died. Just ask around about him in town. If only we had something like that, my God. We'd certainly be better off. All right, I'll see you filling in now. Good luck in town. Till next time, jokester. We've had tornadoes in Ontario. They're not super common, but they're fairly common. It's mainly around bodies of water. That's what I've noticed. You know, anything off a major river, a major artery, or a major river, or off of one of the Great Lakes. A guard is trying unsuccessfully to open the door of the train. He notices you.
Hi there.
Glances briefly at your face, but apparently decides not to ask about it.
This guy here is causing a little traffic jam at the gate. Oh man, got caught in the fish on his way here. I'm not going in with them, but I have to make sure everyone's in town between these tourist times.
Try to talk to him.
Go ahead and try, but be gentle. Something poor guy's fault would happen.
We'll see.
Hey, there's one at the door.
Oh, wait, the other guy.
I'm warning you, I'm armed.
Let's not provoke him. If I didn't do that,
Yes?
go down now. I'm from train 42.
Jenkins? Is that you?
He's dead, friend. He's dead.
Did you kill him?
No, it's one of those storms, apparently.
I don't believe you. Murder!
I don't think there's a peaceful way out of this situation. Fuck it, why not? Just giga chat. You lean your whole body in the door. You hear the mechanism inside start grinding against each other. Just a little more. Come on, push! I think the lock's open. Door easily slides to the side. A thin man is sitting in the corner of the locomotive, arms covering his head. Hey, friend. The man lifts his head. Sees your face. His eyes start widening slowly. Oh, damn. Has there been even a single time when your parents actually helped us in the situation? The man's eyes are still widening. Or does it always just create more problems for us? Let me think. The man's eyes are as wide as they can go. Now his mouth's begin to open. Yeah, I've heard some horror stories about Illinois at the very least. No, it hasn't helped. Not even once! I already told you, it's a disguise. The man lets out a piercing shriek and runs out of the train. See him head in the desert right towards the storm. Well, you definitely solved the problem. In a way. Well, I can't say you got the result I wanted. Well then, I'm moving straight along and then yours after. In the meantime, go out to customs and get your paperwork straight. Okay. I can just curse the guy to die. Awesome. I think for this last part, I'm just going to go pure chaos mode. Is that Dan Olson? Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. The inspector is stitting. Yes, he's stitting in the cold, dark office. He looks up at you and in a bored voice says, train number 42. The inspector digs through some papers. Are you Ronald Mouse? No. Did you find the body of Ronald Mouse? No, I found the body of Pete Jenkins. After Mouse was transferred to Jenkins. And now he's Bob Bobson. That's right. I'll write that down. Wearing a shabby coat with a strange rusty cage hanging around his neck. It's not shabby. His face is apparently disfigured. You don't look too good looking yourself. Inspector doesn't react. Here's your ticket. One standard town visit, 2 hours. You must sell all possessions belonging to the train's former operator before you leave town. Make that your top priority. I thought they were mine now. The inspector looks at you silently, trying to understand whether you're joking or you really don't know how things work around here. The train is yours. The possessions are the people's. And what happens if I can't sell them all in 2 hours? The items will go to the people. Okay. Thanks. Go on through. Tornadoes got romanticized too much by Oz. It's also the reason why Luann came to Hank and Peggy Hill. A young woman is trapped, talking to one of the travelers who passes her a strange half-empty bag. Extend my knife by 1 hour, please. Hold on. The man freezes, tilting his head. Just who do you think you take me for? There's not even enough sand here for 15 minutes. She takes a small pile of red sand on the palm of her hand. I did your old tricks again. Do I need to call the guard? No, please, 15 minutes is fine. Just let me get my breath. I'll be on my way. The woman turns to an empty hourglass and one of the niches on the wall. Damn beggars! Then she picks up her radio and you hear a crackling sound coming from the speakers echoing all over the town. Peters! Train 124! 15-minute extension! The radio goes back to her belt, then she reaches out hand to you without even looking. I'm looking for the meteorologist. Where can I find the chief meteorologist? Up a district, where else? How do I get there? You can't! Don't let the locals in. Oh, excuse me. No drifters off the trains allowed. Okay, yellow. She takes out a new hourglass and pours in enough red sand to reach the second mark on the side. I mean, they are making a sequel to Twister, so I think you might be onto something there, Rift. And she puts it in one of the empty niches on the wall. 2 hours starting now. Good luck in town. also sounds like Terry Jones in basically every single Monty Python movie. Two inspectors are standing by the train discussing something. I don't get it. Why don't you like the auction idea? Well, I always sell empty trains at auction. This ain't the scrap wouldn't even make a few miles. It's not a train auction. It's a premeditated murder about one of our people. Needs to be taken off the tracks and scrapped. It ain't enough work as it is. You guys get shot on those extras. It'll be next year before you get your own train. Why are we keeping no then? You just have something take the train and leave. They can ride around. They find the person fix themselves. I can't believe how stubborn you are. The guard starts the train. You hear a sharp metallic clang. The man comes back with something in his hand. See this? Fine. It's a damn brake handle. Should I be here in my hand or should I be holding the train in place? Let me at least go through stuff myself. Butcher suddenly notices you and scowls. What the hell are you doing here? Keep going. I don't know why. Like, no, I haven't even seen the first Twister, to be honest. Forget everything you heard. Yeah, here, don't interfere. Butcher turns around and loses interest to you. Wait, what'd I do? Oh, what was in the bag? Fuck. Oh, sand. Wait. Okay. Yeah. This feels, I don't know, does this not feel a bit like Fallout to you? To anyone? Like an isometric, very, very austere, very dried out climate. There's hints of civilization around. This merchant is desperately trying to get your attention. His smile reminds you of late-stage insanity. Hey, man. Hey, come over here. You got any sand? No, I'm learning to earn some myself. Well, I can't help you with that. I've been out selling my heart out, but I still don't even have sand to fix my train. Look at the melon seller's train. There are a lot of things in this world you would call run down, but everything you've seen up until now is sparkling clean compared to this train. And now my time's running out. I have half an hour left in town. Oh, those damn guards. They gave me a penalty, those dogs! My stupid wheels busted. You notice the train's front wheel is sitting at a 45-degree angle. You just need a body. Well, if I was never getting that train out here in any case. They should get going. The merchant's stare bores greedily into you. Well, will you buy a melon? The merchant over, rumbled clothes, worn out shoes, a small bag on the ground. Why is there a bag of sand at his feet? Are you buying or no? Don't hang around here. You're scaring my customers. There's not exactly a line for the melon seller. In fact, there's no one around at all. The bag of sand is still lying on the ground. So you have good melons, you say. The merchant jumps up enthusiastically, dusts off his hands, and starts rubbing them together. The best! I bet you anything you never had better. You could choose the very best one for me then. Just don't rush. Choose wisely. The melon seller looks like he's about to burst with joy. After looking you over carefully, he hurries inside his train. One of the train's wheels gives a plaintive creak. It's not far from falling off entirely. This is your chance. Just lean forward, grab the bag, and leave. Are you really going to steal from someone who's already down the luck? You need to come up with 10 whole bags, so I'm not going to pass up a chance like this. I needed more. You grab the bag and hurry away, one step closer to your goal. Fuck yeah! I'm just going pure, yeah. I'm just going pure evil this time. This session, I'm just going like complete dickhead. Are you a digger? A what? A digger. My hearing is fine. I'm asking what that means. The man looks at you without blinking for 10 seconds or so. Without attacking you, attracting suspicion against the unnecessary questions. I'm not the local. I'm not from here. The man can just look at you without blinking. This is the only town or continent possibly in the whole damn planet. Where the hell are you from, man? If you're not from here. I left from a long time, and now I'm back, but I don't remember anything. A digger is someone who digs your buildings in the desert. Do you know what the desert is? Or is that no desert where you came from either? Right, a digger. They just call them something different back in my day. Yeah, I'm a digger. I was one of the best way back when. I find that hard to believe. In work tomorrow, I want to build up to dig up a building on Walter Street, but I can't do it myself. Of course, what's our plan? I shall dig over the top, go for the 20th to the 7th floor, but the lower floors are hard work. The sand's packed tight with the pickaxe joke. I will rent a few more people, then we'll move out sandwise. So I don't think anything special there in that building. The man peers close at you. It seems he's not sure you can be trusted. There was a gun store on the first floor of the building. Work is all that concern you. I'll pay you, and what's in the building is none of your business. Win or no? I'll think about it. Think then. Is he going to start the riot in town when he gets his hands on the weapons? No, he gets caught in a firestorm out in the middle tomorrow. Wow, what a fucking depressing place. Sound that reaches your ears seems impossible in this desert world. Rustling pages, hundreds of pages. The table next to the woman's train is full of books with well-worn covers. Each one looks like it was taken out of an antique bookshelf. Hello. The young bookseller waves at you. Hi. Are you new to these parts? I've never seen you before. Her attentive but slightly unfocused gaze slides over you. Your paper face doesn't seem to bother her. Yeah, I'm new. Do you know everyone here? No, of course not. It's just that generally the same people bring the train to the same station every time. They're going to choose a book. They have something that might interest you. The bookseller tries to look interested, but you see her fingers trembling as you hand her Jenkins's journal. Notes? Interesting. Yes, very interesting. Are these someone's memoirs? Wow, this is an absolute treasure trove. Have you read it? I thought it was just the old train driver's journal. Let me read some of it too. Don't bother. I just want to sell it. I'll buy it. How much do you want for it? I want everything. Wow. Fuck you. Huh. I was looking at the impression that there's something kind of Fallout-ish about it. But with these people, the people that made this game made it's a game where you're on a train. It's kind of like a post-apocalyptic survival. Only you go from station to station. You have to take out undead, and apparently that's the whole crux of the game. Is trying to piece together the threads of society while simultaneously just capping a bunch of zombies. Open suitcases are strewn around the train car. A man is washing something in a metal basin full of dark red water. washing so intently that you can hear the fabric ripping. His impressively large fang from some unknown animal hanging around his neck. He stops washing and shoots a mean look. Cage around your neck? Is that some kind of new trend? Let's just keep going. We don't need any more problems. Is he washing out his blood? Who has? We're just passing by. Keep going. Keep going. Maybe I should tell. Hey! Suddenly you feel a powerful yank down near your neck. You look down to see the man's wet hand grabbing Roderick's cage. I had a trendy friend once, always bragging about his sand bear fang. Damn it! SFO friends hype for Wonka. Oh, you mean Timothy Chalamet Wonka? You know what? I'll wait with bated breath. How about that? What bothers me about Wonka, especially because the 2005 movie was so different from, oh God, was it 1973? I don't remember exactly what year Charlie and the Chocolate Factory came out, the book. I want to say it's 73 for the first movie, 2005 for the second movie, and then the third one that's coming out is coming out this year, so like a 5th-year gap. I still enjoyed the 73 one more than the 2005 one, so I'm really reluctant to give the Timothy Chalamet one any benefit of the doubt. And I read the books. I read Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, and I read Charlie and the Great Glass Elevator. And the second book was so fucking weird. Oh my God. I mean, I've read probably at least half of Roald Dahl's library, and even still, Charlie and the Great Glass Elevator is really fucked. It's an absolute mind trip. Nope. Like to fight someone? Awesome. Yes. Man flies in the basin, which turns over the crash, splashing its content on the ground. It's a sick bastard. You catch him. Next time you're going in my pocket, or even better, walking on your own 2 feet. Breathing hard, you carefully touch your neck. The string left an impressive welt on the back. I know it's not about business, but we can't just let that psycho out for you. The suitcase on the ground, notice a photograph. 2 smiling men are standing in front of the locomotive. One of them, your attacker, has his arm around the other. He looks pale and tired. His shoulders bandaged, and he has a fang pendant around his neck. He tosses the photograph aside. Oh, there's some rope. What are you doing? What's going on? I'm just reminding the guy that he just fucked up. I bet the guy has dementia, which is really sad. Holy fuck. Henry, oh no, did I do this? Oh, unless it's Dr. Jekyll? Gene Wilder was an amazing Willy Wonka. I mean, it's not a perfect representation of what Willy Wonka was. Along with the book, alongside the book itself, but the manic glee that he gives off is just it's impeccable. He nailed it. He absolutely nailed it. Hey, Damien. 2 bags of sand on the ground which fell in his pocket during the fight. Get these away from me. I can't look at them. Let's go. We should leave them be. It's memes. Memes are a huge part of it for sure. I didn't watch the movie until I was in my teens, thankfully. So I'm pretty sure I was in my teens. Early teens, early to mid. Like I was probably between 13 and 15. We don't know where we are going. Kind of shit. Yeah. I don't recall exactly how insane I found the movie when I first saw it. All I remember is I used to babysit these kids, and they had a copy of the movie, and I was definitely in my teens at that point. And they go to bed, and here's what I do. I'd either watch Undergrad, which is a great show, but I'd only show like one episode a night. Beavis and Butthead, which I'd watch like 1 or 2 a night. Or else I'd watch Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. I used to babysit Dev. I still babysit Dev. 2 guards are sitting at the gate playing a strange game with stones. The guard left pretends not to notice you. The guard on the right isn't as good at feigning indifference. You see him casting quick glances at you. What do you want? Are you over age 60? Yes. Knife and newborn. Your wife's name will call to meet you.
Mary Giuseppe, you have a visitor at the gate.
Thanks. What the hell are you doing? Shh. Maybe try calling again? I called her 18 times already.
Dispatch footage from the meteorologist. Island up, this is the guard. Can you check if we have a Mary Giuseppe in town? Sure. Okay, got it, thanks. How's the weather today outside the city?
Well, maybe it'll clear up. Alright, thanks. Yeah, you're doing great. Talk to you later. There's a different code in the radio. Time, service, what's your train number? 42, why? Yeah, train 42, 42, 40 is probably for trying to treat the guards. Hey! Alright, thanks, over. Wait, my wife is in town, I swear. Bob Bubson, train 42, 40-minute time penalty. Damn. I feel like like no matter what you do there, you're fucked. Oh. Alright, I beat the shit out of him. Never mind. Fuck him. Guten Morgen. Yeah, so because I got into Willy Wonka the chocolate, the chocolate. Shit, I'm not for anything right now. I didn't get in that movie till I was in my mid-teens. The whole the boat scene, the thing that messed up people's minds more than anything, that didn't really bother me as much. Although the tone of voice that Gene Wilder used, and the fact that it was just footage of maggots eating a dead animal or something like that, it was really fucked. Going, you're showing this to children, and not only this, but you're showing this to children after you show them the paradise of a candy factory. All right, here we go. Managing to look at her face. This woman, she's incredibly beautiful, even with the deep shadows under her eyes. It looks like the train has been washed recently. The metal and glass are gleaming, and the thin layer of newly settled dust just looks like an elegant decoration. Green stems sway on the roof. You see Kalanchoe, Kawarthia, and tons of other plants that you don't recognize. I'm sorry, I need something. I wanted to ask, do you know how I can get in the upper district? I heard the meteorologist lives there. You can only get in once you retire, and I think you still have a while before that happens. I do too. How do we get in there today? The woman shrugs silently and looks towards the way out of town. Running her eyes over the locomotive, you notice an old trailer with dried up branches sticking out the leaky roof. Aren't you afraid your old trailer might fall right off? The woman continues to look towards the way out. Yes, the trailer's quite old. It falls off, it falls off. The corner of the woman's mouth turns up and she shakes her head. I still do. It is debatable. It's debatable that he babysits me. I babysit him off the show and yes, I babysit him off the show and he babysits me on the show. How about that? What do you do? It's as though the woman doesn't hear your question. She just stares silently watching. Just when you think she's not going to answer, she starts to speak. I'm making it through life day by day. I meant the plants. Oh, the plants. I used to enjoy nurturing life. What's inside? Things, old things, ancient things, toys. Why do you carry them around? I thought it was better to travel light in the desert. I don't know. I'd rather keep them with me. Do you know anything about the meteorologist? He tells us when storms are coming. Did it? Do you know anything else? The woman turns her head to look you straight in the eye. You can't read her expression. I won't keep you any longer. Thanks. Turn to leave, but suddenly feel something crawling across your neck. Wow, an oil eater. It's the oil bug in your pocket's finally trying to escape. Your hand over your neck. Stop! Huh? Leave it with me. Okay. She walks over and opens the door of her train, picks up something up, and then returns to you. Yeah. Holding 2 old dusty bags of sand in her open hand. Yes. How long am I playing for today? Until I finish the game, basically. Bags of this grouse little bug. Is she insane? You won't hear me complaining. Carefully remove the bug from your neck and pass to the woman. She gives you the 2 bags of sand. Thanks. The nods showing you turns her attention to the bug. And I'm guessing that's where it is. 8 bags of sand. And a partridge in a pear tree. Okay. See, I've been trained 42 hours. You know the previous operator? Jenkins? Yeah. I miss my husband. She gets up heavily and starts hanging the laundry as if nothing had happened. I'm sorry. Are your hands clean? Pass me the clothes. She nods at the base and the diapers inside. Her nod sends Ash flying for a cigarette on a men's pair of pants hanging off from the line. Take off your dusty gloves and pick up a pair of white children's pants. You glance her. Oh, God! Oh. I don't understand what the hell's going on with my lungs at all. You glance at your hands for a moment. This is the first time in a long time they looked human. All that's left are the thin scars stretching across your palms. They probably won't ever fade. One takes the pants from you. She said the sheet throws her over the line. The busiest in town, got stuff to sell. She pulls her cigarette smoke upwards to keep it off the sheet. The woman ashes her cigarette and you see her glance quickly at you. She takes a sheet. So, Jenkins' possessions, do you need me to? Pile a few socks in the basin together and give them to the woman. The woman doesn't turn around to take them from you. She takes them back to you, not speaking. When I found him, there was obviously nothing I could do. She nods weakly a few times. Turning halfway around, she passes you a cigarette. She already has a fresh one in her mouth and lit. Nah, fuck it, whatever. She's in her train stew. I found a journal on this train. I guess it belongs to you now. Customs won't let me just give it to you, but I'll figure something out. She smiles. A journal. Jenkins didn't know how to write. Probably robbed a kid with someone. Those are the things. His thoughts seem to have put her in a better mood. As she finishes up her cigarette, she packs up and heads inside her train. A child's joyful laughter greets her. Cool. What the fuck?
Oh no, get up here.
What do you mean? You're calling me over?
So go get up close, you're gonna see all them dirty mix with the sand.
It's an old man. Do some other time. Fight. Oh, really? I can't get him in a single fight? Hey, Sean. I'm holding the fart. I'm just trying to, survive. Fuck. What? I don't know anything about Disco Elysium, dude. God, I wish we started playing that instead. This game's fine. Like it's not bad. I'm not gonna just shit on the game. I'm not gonna go out of my way to just go, hey, this game fucking sucks. It's like no. This game is not bad. It's just not. It's not lustrous. Man sleep bears the letter CS next to an hourglass symbol. And you are custom service. From the customs service, I just finished going over their stuff in here. You need to sell everything that belonged to Jenkins before your time in town is up. Anything you don't sound will be confiscated to leave. Yeah, they want That's mine. Can I see the tag? An item with no tag belongs to no one. It belongs to no one. It's not yours either. Sell it! The hell? I'm not selling my friend. Reaches for a radio on his belt and looks at you questioningly. The team that made the game is Russian, but they relocated to Finland because they're not Putin fans. I'm just gonna whatever. I'm actually at that point where I just stopped caring about this game. Hopefully that's something that's just not as common with Disco Elysium, but in terms of this game as a streaming game, I've got to the point where I've just stopped fucking caring. Oh, man, That's sad. I know I can do some stuff with this, I think. I mean, I'm not I'm not against doing the voices. It's just what the hell? Yeah, I'm not against doing the voices. I don't. It doesn't feel like the game is engaging enough, especially for one person streaming it. Maybe it's a better again, like it's a better game for more than one person to stream. I don't find that it doesn't have enough grip for me. It needs a bit more meat to it. And it's not. It's like it's just barely there. We're just barely lacking in that front. Play Pikmin 2. I've never played a Pikmin game. Reason that the stores have better Pathfinder Kingmaker, just holy fuck mechanic suit better. It's always better to commit to a lane. Fair enough. Fair enough. I don't know if Dom would like Pikmin. You know what? That's actually a really good experiment, is to convince Dom to play Pikmin of any stripe, any kind of Pikmin game. No, I don't have a Wii or a 3. I do have a GameCube that Dev said he was gonna fix like 6 years ago, and he never got around to it. And I offered to fix it myself, and he said, "No, I got it," and he didn't. I literally ordered a fan, like a working replacement fan from a person in Japan. And it came in, and I was like, "Yeah, okay, I'll get the the proprietary screwdriver. I'll replace the shit myself." And I was like, "No, I got it." You know, I'm at that point where I gotta just ignore him and just do it myself. I can't just let him get it. I can't. I gotta just do shit myself. Switch, yeah. Well, considering how much older games still cost on Nintendo consoles, I suppose. Fuck. Take your word for it, Damien. Okay. I've got to figure out what I'm doing here. Okay. Old man. Gotta beat the shit up. Okay. Old woman. A fraud and a thief too. Haven't stolen anything yet. What do we have here? Alright. Release my handbrake. Time to get out of here. No, fight me, bitch. I don't know what the hell's going on. Why start now? You start selling your body, making the streets. Not soon enough. Oh shit. Never mind. Okay, I can do this. Also this. I think. Sweet. Okay, never mind. See, I like long plays. I actually do. I know it's not for everyone, but I actually do like long plays. Like last Halloween, I watched a long play of Eternal Darkness, Sandy's Requiem. I did stuff like, fuck, actually, you know, I lost track of how many long plays I've actually seen at this point. Game Boy, NES, Super NES, Genesis, 64, whatever. I've seen something from pretty much every generation at this point. Uh-oh. I don't know. Is there really that much more to that level of detail anymore? I'm honestly curious. Pliers. Shit. I don't know if I really like it that much. I like the ability to play through a game. Leave a little bit to the imagination. And if I piss you off, I'm sorry. Because I've seen too many people that piss me off too. Excuse me, jeez. I'm doing commentary over pre-recorded stuff. Yeah, well, yeah, no, that's definitely gotta give some credence. Markiplier, yeah. I don't think I've really looked up hints in Earthbound much. That's what I'm missing. Pliers. Fuck. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna keep going until I just finish the game at this point, because holy shit. Pliers again. Oh, right, the same one. A mansion on wheels. Seems like someone's done well, then we'll die any second. Should not just stand there. Silence. I can clearly see him watching us from the window. Why won't he open the door? Probably only talks to people with no. We should come back later. See a tall woman digging around in a pile of scrap metal. Something that looks like an old computer case, then rakes out the microchips and wires as if they were parasites in a ripe piece of fruit. She tosses the cleaned up computer into a pile to your left.
Do you want something?
She picks up a new one, not paying any particular attention to you. Any help? For money, actually, for send. Woman smiles.
I'm getting paid pretty well for this. I don't want to share my earnings with anyone else.
Who's paying you? Do they have any more work? Maybe something a little dusty?
Not sure.
Looks you over from head to toe.
I don't think they'll have any use for you, but you can go ask Mr. Nariano yourself. He lives in the middle of the square.
Nariano, good, thanks. She responds with a sour smile. Trying to find a way into the upper district. It's the only thing that might help.
I don't know anything.
On the computer, sir. Yep.
Yep.
Concentrating hard on the work. Where'd they come from? Gives you a quick glance.
Jenkins brought them in a week ago. He dug them a whole warehouse of electronics.
Oh. Jenkins.
Huh?
Jenkins a nice guy?
Was?
Whoops. Oh. Did I say was? I meant to say I heard he's a nice guy.
No idea. Well, you might have heard that.
See, Damien.
But definitely not in town. Hello, Mr. UPS man. He's a real jerk. I hope he dies.
The pipe in the wall, where's the goal?
It's a secret to everyone. Doesn't matter who we are. What matters is our plans.
Gives you a quick glance, then continues to rip apart the computer. I'm great at keeping secrets.
So am I.
That's what we're looking for. You can crawl through and go straight to the upper district. There's a passage there. Now we just have to figure out what to do about this sewer guardian. Yeah, I'll ask around the town. I have no idea. Oh, fuck me. Yes. That's where he lives, Mr. What was his name? Nariano. Hey, Mr. Nariano, come out. The door slowly opens. A middle-aged man appears on the doorstep. He looks a little too clean for these surroundings. He's holding a glass of something orange. He assesses you silently. His gaze runs quickly over your clothes, pausing the cage around your neck. He doesn't pay any attention to your face at all. The stranger leans against the door, finishes his assessment of you. Judging by the expression on his face, you got roughly a 4 out of 10. I'm trying to get the upper district. We all. Gesture the square around you. I don't plan on living there. Just have to take care of one thing, that's all. Have I played Fallout and Fallout 2? I played a little bit of Fallout 1 back in like 2004. So, I mean, yeah, several years before Fallout 3 came out. I played a little bit of Fallout 3, I played a little bit of New Vegas, I played a little bit of Fallout 4. I'm not very good at sticking with Fallout games. I don't dislike them. I'm just more of a fantasy guy. I'm definitely more of a Skyrim guy. And I don't mind the isometric post-apocalyptic sort of deal as long as it's done well. Yeah, I'm not surprised that you got a Fallout vibe from this. The people that made this game did a game that had elements of Fallout in it before this one, and this feels like a Fallout expansion, and I mean that in a good way. I kind of want to see more happen. Like this is just. I mean, it's just kind of some back and forth shit, you know. Our little town, people trade sand for other goods and services of both. You need a fire works for you. I have positions I need to sell off. How about this give them to you when you lower your price? I'm a man of business, you see. Dealing with junk just doesn't fit my stats anymore. Sure, you'll find buyers among all the visitors in town today. Good luck now. I'll be waiting for you. Solo night. Let's go and find him. Old man's turned sour as you. We got to a bad start that last time, but do you think you can answer? Sand? Do you not have any sand? Keep walking, idiot, trying to waste my time. Instead of getting pegged? By his parents, yes. Yeah, Follow you kind of built up the stories you went, from what I recall. This game starts out with a story. And the game starts out with you going into books. Which is very different. So a dragnet posted? Yes, it was great. You brush sand off the tent, notice passerby start to look over more frequently. What do we have to sell? Everything left in the bag. Some would guess cylinders, empty. Let's put them on the counter anyway. Some eggs in the cup. I doubt it'll even get one bag of sand for this stuff. Oh, something else, some kind of map. Hey, I bet we can do something with that. There's a customer approaching. Listen carefully. Remember this. Man's quite clean cut. Probably from the upper district. Are you listening? Say that this map leads to something important. The treasure, or whatever. What are you selling? Is anything this person have? Some might even call it a little treasure. Old man doesn't react. He probably hears the same story every day. I hope you don't mean this helium cylinder is empty, by the way. Continue. What more can I say? 10 bags of sand, the map is yours. I can't just pour out 10 bags for a map that leads in who knows where. It leads to treasure. Which treasure exactly? Roderick's cage. I'm thinking. Not to water, to a pile of sand, a pile of food, shelter. Okay. Don't need sand, because we're here. Shelter, we're already surrounded by. Food, nuts. Maybe water, like an oasis? The old man takes a flask of water from his belt and sticks on to drink. What's that you say? Is it shelter? You know about the shelter too? Huh? There's a lot I know. 10 bags, you say? Oh, thanks, Blonde. Yeah, that, oh god. That is one of the hardest bosses I've fought in a while. And, like, again, I haven't beaten all of Elden Ring solo, but I've beaten enough of it solo that, damn, holy fuck. That gave me a run for my money, and I've beaten Elden Ring bosses that were less of a pain in the ass than that. Must look doubly so right now. I'll give you 5. This shell doesn't now. I'll come back and give you 5 more. 5? Wax right to your head with this. Great, we have some sand already. Maybe I'll take a break then. Okay. Alright. Well, at the very least, tonight you'll get the end of this game. This train. Riding this crazy train.